Antique had released Sean Paul with us, they allowed us to penetrate the core because they didn't know how to do it. And it was a little difficult for us because they chose two video to do, and they told Chris, can you pick the right one that they should release? And it was a hard thing for us to do because we didn't want to not pick the right one. And he went to his 12-year-old little girl and said, tell me which one of these, tell me which one of these Sean Paul we should put out first. And now you know the one we put out was the hit. So it was the one. It was the one. So you know, there's so many little antidotes that we can bring over the 60 years. Chiney, which one of the biggest producers, said to me one day, my husband said, Chiney, how do you have so much hits and you only take 1 hour to recording? That was $20 per hour. He said, Mr. Chin, because he had all the big Dennis Brown, Westbourne, Train, Cassandra, all the big hits. He said, Mr. Chin, you know how much time I recorded at my house before I come 1 hour in the studio? I practiced over 1,000 times before I come to spend my $20 in the studio. So they come a long way. They come a long way, you know. And we haven't forgot those days. And those are the beautiful, precious moments that I look back and see how far we have come. And I'm blessed that I gave up my nursing. I started with my husband around the island to do music. He's gone, but he have a joke on it now, wherever he is. Wow, this woman gave up her nursing to go sell jukebox records. And Chris never tell you that at 7-year-old he was climbing up on box to sell patties. And Clive was so young in the studio, his father didn't really want him up in the studio because too much things was going up there for the young child. But we couldn't get him out of the studio.
My greatest love up there was to see the artist, and I think that was one of the joy, to see the artists and the musicians perform. And I think by seeing that, it kind of elevated me into the production line. So I don't think I really regret that. But just piggybacking on what Ronnie was saying earlier on about Jamaican Chinese, it's just that we were very disciplined, in what we did, how we were thought by her parents, whether it was in a Chinese shop or whether it was in the, wherever. We grew up with discipline, with love. If someone would come in and wanted to purchase, food, and they didn't have enough money, we'd have a little book that we just set down. Yes, the first credit card. The first credit card. We'd make them sign and come back, within the weekend and pay. But Pat will tell you, we'd take records from, the artists or the producers, and we'd sell them, and we'll give them the money and pay them, because they didn't have the time to go around to shop these records. We were a distributor, not just a record label. We were a one-stop record distribution. And even when they couldn't afford to manufacture the records, Pat would say, give me the sample and give me the label. We'll press the record for you. Because she knew that there was a demand, that demand was fulfilled. Then, the record didn't And you know, we help, we contributed so enormously to independent producers, independent artists like Gregory Isaacs and Errol Dunkley and you name them, you know, Phil Pratt or whoever. We take the stampers and record labels and we manufacture. You know, we deduct whatever, you know, the cost that was put into it and give them, you know, the rest. And, you know, they enjoy that and they trust us. That's the main thing, trust, you know. That's the glory about it, you know. That helped elevate the whole, you know, dynamics of the music industry. You know. But we started first from the Chinese shop.
Clive, I want to ask you about, he's no longer with us. Unfortunately, he passed some years ago. But Justin Yap, whatever brief career in the business before he emigrated, like yourself, to the US. Didn't continue in the business in the US, went into the US Army and had a different kind of career. But in a short time that, and it struck me years ago reading about Justin, I didn't realize he was only about 20 years old when he got into the business and started Blackhead records.
Yes.
But in a very short period, recording Scatterlights and Larry Marshall's first songs and so on. Tell us a bit about Justin.
Well, my experience with Justin is very short because I didn't really know him during this early stage in the music because he's older than me. But Justin, just about 1980, Justin lived with me in Queens, Laurelton, for 1 year. And the stories that he told me during that time was so educating that it kind of uplifted me more in terms of experience than how he started, very humbly, you know, in the mid-60s to record the Scatterlights and record Jackie Opel and also a few other artists that might not be that popular, you know. Freddie Nelson was one, and I think Baby Seaton, he recorded them as well. But the Scatterlights was the most dynamic of all his recordings, and I know that Justin got the best recordings of the Scatterlights. Confucius, Marcus Jr., you know, China, Seal. I mean, I can go on and on, you know, just thinking about the recordings that he did, but the migration for him to the United States in the late 60s ended up in the draft for him to get involved in the Vietnam war that was going on. And, had side-shifted him from out of the record business for a while, and for him to get back in, it was, you know, pretty hard because, you know, when you leave something for a while and you try to get back in, it's not the same. It's a whole different dynamics. And, you know, he didn't have that element around him, whether it was the musicians, whether the artists, whether the whole field. But he did have a great passion when he used to talk about his recordings, you know. He spoke very highly of Johnny Moore. He spoke very highly of another musician that he used, Roland was one, and Raymond Harper. Yeah, he spoke very highly of Harper and Jackie O'Hill. You know. But I consider Justin to be very legendary with his time. I post him up alongside Leslie Collin and Charlie Moe, even the sound system guy there, Stanley Grace Sebastian. I mean, yeah, right. I mean, Jamaican Chinese has played a very pivotal role in the development of Jamaican music, I would say. Very pivotal, And if you even listen to the productions, it all has the feel of Far East sounds. It's very touching. I think that has to be noted. That even with some of my lectures that I give, whether it's in China or Taiwan or Europe, because I've been to China twice. 2009 and 2010. I had to put that into the equation, the reason why. 2009. Yeah. And I had to make that journey because my father always used to talk about, I'm going to go to China, and never made the journey. But when I touched down in Beijing, I said, I made a full circle for the family, And my grandfather, my father's father is from Guangzhou, China, mainland China. Yeah. So when I touched on in Guangzhou, I said, here we go. One more. One more score. But to be honest with you, reggae music and the old Jamaican music is all over the world. There is no place ever you can think of that you'll ever see someone with, say, one love, or reggae is international, and we're really happy to really see how it has gone to this level and beyond. So I'm really proud to be part of it. I'm really proud, and also my brother and my stepmother here, Mama Pat. So we're all happy to be, be in that journey and to the level that we are taking it right now. Seeing from 17 North Parade to Jamaica, Queens. It was a great journey for us.